E, E, mm, E, 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 escape, 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 escape from quadrant, escape from quarantine, the Earth and Way boys. All right, the Earth and Way boys, they collected their friends' eyeballs in the last one. This is number 3, Act 3, Part 3. Third life, our third try, our third big cry. They were all crying for the ones they had to leave behind, the ones who could not leave. Their friend Balbé had died, the ones with the spec eyes that saw everything. And Sonny freed him from his past. In fact, C.C. Ryder was the one who told him about these eyes. He was the master of the keyboard, the master of what was left of the web of freedom, 99% of it controlled by the government. The quarantiners, or just called the stands. So standard in their responses. But C.C. Ryder, he fought against them, and then he sort of gave up on himself. He started releasing poetry saying, "Some people are sad. That makes me mad. For I'm smarter than them, and I see through their fake sadness. In fact, everyone in the world, in the universe, nothing really dies except me. I'm the only one that will fade. Everyone else just hid away. That's how I feel. So lonely behind the computer. So lonely. I'm the only one who truly feels pain. Everyone else, it's pathetic the way they pretend to feel pain just to give me some solace." That was C.C. Ryder. He rode all around the city. He was like a DJ. Cheesy FM 91.5, 轻松调频中国国际广播电台. It's time to give out free ticks on the C.C. Ryder Show. Tofu for you and me. Back in the old days, he would ride, and then something happened. People stopped sharing his pages. They gave him updates. Hey man, don't put him on your Facebook stuff, man. It shows up. Even though I want you to put my stuff on your page, but no, man, I'm not putting your weird stuff on my page. He took it to heart. Oh man. He took it to heart, the only heart that was real. Everything else just seemed fabricated, made up. Is it real? He didn't know if the disease was real. Do you know? People think maybe. I ain't seen it. You gonna go see it? Maybe something different's going on. Maybe something good. Maybe they're changing the outside world to the next. They had to do something to keep everybody home. So they're going to be a big surprise. A big surprise. That would be awesome, right? All those people they said died. Now they just got upgrades. Upgrades. So now the government stopped saying people died. Started saying upgrades. Sonny listened to his show. Oh, the C.C. Ryder Show, man. C.C. Ryder. Driving that train high on cocaine. He would play that song a lot. C.C. Ryder. He would also say, "I wish I was a headlight on that fastbound train, northbound train, any train." So he preached stuff like that, and they kept shutting him down. But they didn't. At first, they just tried to block his feed, but he popped up in other places. This went on for a few years. Control versus C.C. Ryder. Of course, Gordon Scratch and Sonny, they freed those places. All the places where they blocked, they would put stands around them. They would come in. Gordon Scratch would kick out his skateboard, ride on the faces of 3 or 4 stand, boom, 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 knocking them to the ground. Sonny would come up, whoosh, splash some Oogna root. Not to kill them, just to scare them. And that would do it. A couple well-placed kicks. Because he was the last of your race. Whatever you are listening to this, That's what race he is. He was the last one of you, the last one of us. But he didn't even think about that. He didn't think about that. Well, at that time, I guess his father was there too. But now we know because CC Ryder broadcasted out today's murder suspects on the lam include Lambone, DJ Parsons, and Sonny Goldhawk Garrison. Alert, alert, alert. I gotta say, this was Sonny's one of my friends, so run, baby, run. Have fun, get those blue eyes. We can communicate wherever you go. I know you want me to come with you, but I don't walk too good. The bottom of my feet. It was true. He was a mum. He was a mummy. Bottom half. But he never showed the bottom half on his show. He hid how deep his wounds were inside and out. He needed them to do one more thing, of course, one more satellite, one more dish radiating out the sounds, the freedom, you know. CC Ryder, he was the last. But they didn't get him by cutting down those, because every time he did that, people would rise up. What the government did, what control did, special ops. He went in, he twisted people's minds. He got people like Jesse. Oh, Jesse, you can never, yeah. He got him to go hang out with Sonny. He got him to whisper bad things about me, about CC Ryder. He got him to start putting out fake news, all these very twisted ideas. Before there was like Facebook, and then of course it burned up, and then people said, "Oh man, I'm going to Instagrams." You know that Facebook wasn't doing it for people, so they hid in Instagram. But you can't hide for long. The malignant evilness will find you, and it did. But CC Ryder knew about the eyes. Years ago, he had a job in a company where people would meet together. Long ago, he was old. CC Ryder was old, man, back in 2019, yo. It's 2040 right now. 2040, yo. But back then, 2019, they made these eyes. Ah, it was just the first prototype. It was going to be mass produced to people with vision impairment, especially people with this condition called RP, retinitis pigmentosa. New eyes, new hope, new generation. But after 2020, we went downhill. You know that. So he took those eyes and he bartered with them a couple times, and then he had to take them back. And then they got stolen once, but he sent Sonny and Gordon to get them back. And then he found a kid who deserved it, Balbay. And that kid had 10 years of sight before he passed. But those eyes live on. Part of Balbay, part of CC Ryder, and part of pre 2020 live in those eyes. Those eyes. So he told Sonny to go get them from the mummies. He did last time in Act 2. Now use these eyes to project what they've seen. For eyes, human eyes can do this too. Everything they see, they're recording the best of it. Or the worst if you turn it to that setting, but we stay on the best. And then you get to where you are on stage, where people are listening to you, where people are reposting your posts, where people are liking your stuff, where people are changing like to love. where people are sharing with their friends, really sharing, not just a pic, not just a funny thing, but sharing. When they pay attention to you, oh man, it feels so good. That's what it should be because you're helping them be better. Come on. Teamwork makes the dream work. Admiration, it gives you power to be used, not just power to not to get high, but to use that power. Gives you power to be used, not just power to not to get high, but to use that power. I need this to get out. I need somebody to hear this, even if it's sent into the past to 2020. Maybe someone in 2020. These eyes, if they are properly put into the proper place, they will send this information to the past as well as the future. Let's tell people now how to escape quarantine. Sonny had those two eyes. He used them like those Chinese meditation balls. And he did that as the sun rose. He looked at the bracelet that could kill him if he crossed the. He had 1 day left. He was about to leave. All right, let's go. We got strong skip. We got Gordon Scratch. Balbe. We got Balbe's eyes and the future and the past can hear us. Let's go. And then a woman showed up.